Money Train here at AFM 216. I am here with Nadia, and she has a great horror film project called The Chair. And this chair is the most exciting, devastating chair in America because it just scares you crazy and stuff like that. Now, that's not The Chair, but I'm gonna let Nadia explain what her movie's about, her script, how she got process here, and we're gonna get into a little bit about why females should be making more movies at AFM. Okay?
All right, so hi, I'm Nadia Garnier, and I am seeking production financing for The Chair. A young college student is strapped for cash. She decides to style hair from her dorm. She buys an antique salon chair, and it turns out to be demon-possessed. People come up short, they're dying, and she doesn't know what to do. So she has to unlock its past in order to destroy it before it kills everyone she loves. Yeah.
So this is like Christine meets the furniture.
Yes, it's a little bit of Christine versus The Exorcist and some Sweeney Todd thrown in there. Yeah.
Actually, it's funny. Now, did you take any notice to when, not this year, but 2 seasons ago, American Horror Story, Angela Bassett played a voodoo queen, but she also did hair down in New Orleans. Did you even know about that?
No, I did not watch American Horror Story. I actually stopped watching American Horror Story after the first season. I found the horror was good, but some of the other themes were a little excessive and not as true to, historic horror as I'd like it to be. This is more a callback to the old school, antiques, demon possession, slasher, a little bit of sorority massacre thrown in there. There's a lot of elements that I think need to come back, and so I'm hoping to bring that with The Chair. So
what inspired you to write? You wrote this?
Yes, I'm the writer-director.
So what was the impetus from saying, okay, I'm on the couch, this is a good idea, now I've got to go from not just saying I like movies and I pay for movies, I actually want to be in the game and actually creating it?
I have so many movie ideas, and I live, eat, breathe, sleep movies. And so I started off acting and writing stories and writing short books, and I decided that I have too many stories that have to be told. And I love horror movies. They're creepy, they have the potential for the most emotional pull, and it's important. If you want to tell someone something, bring them a story, make them feel something, scare the crap out of them. And I hope I can do that.
Where do you see this movie being set at? Because I know I'm not for sure about your background. Maybe you can explain a little bit where you're at. Do you see this as is it a Southern picture? Is it a modern picture? Where do you think?
This film is actually set at the University of Maryland, my alma mater. It's a beautiful, lush, typical American campus. So if you live in another country and you imagine what college life would be like in America, slice of life, University of Maryland is it. And it's so beautiful and it's so warm, the people are great, and to set a horrific, murdering horror movie in such a beautiful atmosphere, I think it's pretty jarring, and that's what I'm going for.
Now there's always, I think at the pitch session I was saying there was only, out of the last 200 movies before that, only 7 women. But when you come to AFM, you do see a lot of women here as producers and engagement. How do you see more of that game changing for women, either women of color or just women in general?
2 words, Ava DuVernay. She is kicking down walls for the rest of us. Thank you so much, Ava. I'm also a member of Women in Film, and they are pushing the research, the numbers, how large the difference between women behind the camera and men behind the camera, and what we have to do to get those numbers to be closer together. There's so many initiatives to increase diversity behind the camera, in front of the camera. So being part of Women in Film, I think it helps me to be part of a charity organization that makes sure they're doing that. I see it changing. I think we're at the
precipice.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for. We're at the precipice of a large shift. Women have stories to tell, and it's happening.
Where can they find out more about your project and you?
Thechairmovie.com. Thechairmovie.com. That's my pitch site, and Yeah, if you know of a producer who would love to partner up, that's where I am right now. I'm being very selective because this is a marriage kind of relationship. You know, you're in the trenches with someone for a couple years once you do a movie. So I hope to find good partners and yeah, some good relationships so that I can get this movie out there.